wanted Melvin Gordon III to justify the selection. I don't think anyone doubts his ability as a runner, but will he be able to become a consistent threat out of the backfield? He has the potential to be a star. Only time will tell.
Speed stick gear for moments that matter.
I've always done whatever it takes to get to the next level.
He's got a world of talent.
Parker off to Duke University.
Come on, no prince.
Parker! The Bucks select Jabari Parker.
Let's go, come on.
Finish. Parker has been carried to the locker room.
It never gets any easier, but I will get stronger because my story is far from over.
Gatorade Recover, protein for athlete building.
In 3.
Wyatt family, I think you know how this ends.
In the summer of 2013, Matt Polinsky's stock as the character Corey Graves had never been higher.
I will be, hopefully, the story that people talk about in life, about a kid whose dreams come true. I'm a skinny punk kid from Pittsburgh who had big dreams and just never stopped.
And I know Corey's coming off concussion. He was cleared. So his impact test was fine. I know he did his exertion test and everything. He's cleared. I think Corey's another guy who's ready to go.
We as a team have picked him to be the next thing. I think if we pull this off with him right or wrong, as a team, it should work.
Good.
And I love the tattoos in the suit.
Sure.
Nobody's doing that.
Nope.
At least not our job.
He's a movie star. You know, so yeah, he's next.
When I get the call, I'll probably be so wrapped up in that moment that I won't be able to step back and realize what just happened to me.
But by the fall of 2013, Polinsky hadn't been promoted. Instead, he suffered another concussion in the ring. He wasn't allowed to perform while he underwent a series of tests.
We follow the impact test protocol, which is pretty much the world standard. The timeline of these, to me, is I'm not really sure. I've had a bunch of them in a relatively short period of time.
It's extremely physical and we get hurt all the time. And sometimes, there are concussions. Immediately you're, on the shelf until you pass this test. And in other words, before you come, we were actually way ahead of the NFL in terms of this concussion stuff.
How many concussions have you had?
A lot.
The WWE has a wellness policy that covers more than concussions. It was implemented in 2006 and also entails random drug testing for substance abuse.
The characters that you're developing, obviously there have been problems in the past with steroids. How do you assure that these guys are not going to get in trouble?
Well, there's no off season, for us, like there is in sports. And we have a very rigid testing system and things of that nature in health and wellness system, because again, it's like we're investing in human beings and the character they become. The healthier they are, the more longevity. We test all year long. It really makes for a healthy environment.
These guys are clean.
Yes, absolutely. We're way past that now.
Under WWE's wellness policy, Polinsky was sidelined for several months. He returned to the ring, but then in March 2014, he suffered yet another concussion.
I remember my son Cash asking me how Daddy did when he was wrestling. And I said, Daddy got hurt again. Cash made a picture and he said, my dad is my hero because he's a wrestler and he's strong. And I told him he shouldn't give it to him because I knew that it would crush Matt.
I've come this close. I can taste it. I've got my fingertips on the prize. It's just failure is all I'm afraid of.
Hello.
Hey, I got some dues.
Thanks.